Good evening. Hello everywhere. We're in the garden. We're just finishing off a little bit of weeding. As you can see, Carlo's behind me. And then we will sit down and have a chat. Let me just get to grips with this. If I do that, it flips. Brilliant. Carlo, say hello.
Hello everywhere. Oh,
You're very muddy.
yeah.
Okay, we've weeded. He has weeded, not me. He's weeded all of this.
No, this is my brother Luca.
Okay, so Luca weeded that, and now he's just finishing off this bit here. He's going to jump in the pool. And we've got a few things to do this evening. So how are you all? You all good? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little wander around the garden with you, and I'm going to answer a few questions that came in and just see how it goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, couple extra for good luck. Right, now where did I put my notepad? Oh, the most amazing thing which I have to show you, which we will be picking some soon, is, sorry, this is going to be very unprofessional, but I'm going to climb this tree. Look at our apricots. Isn't that incredible? We're going to pick some of them soon. You've got to be very careful walking under this tree because they fall on your head and they're quite hard. But they're very, very lovely. We're going to be making lots of jam with them. Right, you can hear me, can't you? Can somebody just let me know? Can you hear me? Yeah, if you can hear the church bells, you can hear me. Fine. Right. Now, here's my little notepad. So, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to answer question number 1. What was the garden like when you first moved in? This is a really good question actually, because the garden has changed a lot since we moved in. So basically, I'm going to have to, let me flip so you can see. So basically, exactly where the pool is, all the way along to where the green stops there was a greenhouse. It was like a plastic temporary greenhouse, but it was built right in front of these windows here. So that was there, which was quite annoying. And then this area around here was a complete wasteland. This is where we would chuck all the stuff that needed to be burnt. So it was just weeds and rubbish and a big bonfire in the middle. So we redid this bit about 3 years ago, I think, and it's looking much better. And yeah, we try and recycle as much as we can. So, and I've been through all this before, but here, this flower pot holder thing, that's sort of egg-shaped, there's an actual old cement mixer drum hidden under there, and it was the only way we think to recycle it. So, right, let's go back over here. And what else was the garden like when we first moved in? So, as you can see, this is our potato patch now, and this extended all the way along here, and we actually dug up the potatoes to build the swimming pool. And when you would come out onto this bit here, this gap between the two walls actually had a railing. Now that railing is now up there. So that railing used to be here in front of the house. And this bit here was always a bit of a, there was a few, we'd grow herbs and basil here. I think there was like a bit of a basil plantation here, and it was just bare earth. And the front bit has not changed. This has always been like this. So every year we have all the zucchini at the front. There's the grapevine running along the front. This is a plum tree here. Let me go and show you the plums. It's a little bit scary doing a live video. I'm not looking at the numbers. It's probably best that I don't. It might scare me. I'm just going to show you the plums, because this is a beautiful golden plum tree. And every year we have hundreds and hundreds of beautiful big, fat golden plums that you can see. They're not quite ripe yet, but there's lots and lots of them, and we get to make loads of jam, which pretty much keep us going all through the rest of the year. Definitely need a bit more sun, these ones. Oh, that's almost ready. I'd say maybe another few days. Yeah, another week maybe, and they'll be ready. And then here we've got onions. They're going to be dug up soon. Should we dig one up just to show you? Let's find one. Here we go. There we go. So white onions here, and there's red onions growing in the top garden up there. I can't take you up there now because the Wi-Fi doesn't work up there. I'm running on Wi-Fi in the garden here. We don't have phone reception either. So we have green beans down here. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of green beans. So we need to pick some of these actually. Always loads of those. And finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Chickens have been having a field day today because they're getting all the weeds, but I think they've all gone to bed. Should we go and check on them? Let's see. Have you gone to bed, little chickies? I'll put you in there. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, there you are. All ready for bed. Night night. Good night. Right, we will leave them to it. Funny little animals. But yes, they've had a lot of weeds, as you can see today, and we do let them out most days. Once the plants have grown, the plants can survive for themselves. We let the chickens out for a run pretty much every day, and they just get lost here and have an absolute field day. They love it. Here is everybody's favourite doggy. Or mine anyway. Hello, Hallipoo. You are looking extremely fluffy today because you've just been washed, haven't you? A nice shower this morning. Where are you going? Where are you going? You want to stroke, do you? You're such a good little girl. It was hot today, wasn't it? We're leaving Holly at home at the moment in these days because it's been extremely hot. It's been like 38, 39 degrees Celsius, and it's just too hot for her to climb 500 steps. So she's having home time, aren't you? Right, let's go and see what else we need to show you. So this is the potato patch, which is being dug up at the moment. Carla dug up a few rows the other day. There's a lot more to do here, but we're getting some really beautiful potatoes. I might have to make a potato salad. There's some more there. So that'll keep us going for the rest of the year as well. And we have got, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you know all this already. There's not really anything new. Oh, jasmine. If you could smell this. This smells absolutely incredible at the moment. So this is night blooming jasmine. It's beautiful. And then there's more going up this orange tree here. So this area smells absolutely fantastic. This is my papyrus plant, which is normally inside. It's normally behind my chair at my desk there. And we brought it out so it can get some sunshine. And over here, oh yes, the roses are flowering for the second time. You would have seen this on my Instagram, but they are spectacular and they smell absolutely amazing. And somebody asked if they could see a close-up of my hollyhocks. So these ones haven't flowered yet. Flowers have started to fall off here, but as higher up you go, the more there are flowers. And these are pom-pom hollyhocks. There's a little animal in there. And they're very, very tall, but very, very beautiful. And I grew those from seed 2 years ago. I learned from my comments section, hollyhocks, when you plant them, they don't flower the first year, they flower the second year. So that's what happened there. I planted them last year and then nothing happened. And then this year I got hollyhocks. Not many, but I got some. Right, next question. Once travel is normal, will you consider doing tours? Now, every now and again, I get a question like this. I'm not a tour guide. I never have been, and I never will be. I do not do tours, and there's no exceptions there. It's not something that I am interested in doing, but I have a very good friend called Zia Lucy. You can look her up, Zia Lucy Positano, and she is a brilliant tour guide for the area, and you can do tours with her. That was an easy one. And here, this is another good question. This has just changed in the last few days, really. I've heard that masks are not mandatory now. Is that in all of Italy? Unfortunately, masks are now not mandatory in all of Italy except for Campania, which is where I am. So Campania region has decided to have different rules from the rest of the country, and masks are obligatory to wear up until the 30th of July at the moment, when you're outdoors in Campania in areas where there are other people. So unfortunately, we still have to wear our masks, and we're not very happy about it because it's so hot.
Ma sembra che hanno cambiato idea.
Chi?
Sembra che adesso possiamo uscire anche senza mascherina.
Ah, sì?
Sì, sì, sì.
Davvero?
Sì.
Okay, so Carla's now telling me that they've changed their mind.
Non sono sicuro, ma si parla di questo.
Okay, they're talking about the fact that maybe they've changed their mind. So maybe we don't have to wear masks. I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't know. I mean, they change their minds so often here with the rules and regulations. How long does it take to walk up to the road and to the car? That's another good question. So it takes me... it's different for everybody, really. It takes me 10 minutes to walk from our house up to the road. And then it's another... Carlo takes another 5 minutes, so it takes him 15 minutes to walk from the house up to the road. And then it's probably another 8 minutes to get to the car. So, yes, can you imagine parking your car and having to walk 18 minutes before you get to your house with all of your shopping and 500 steps? It's quite a trek, but at least we've got a car park space now, so that's really, really good. Next question, can't remember. Next question is, if weddings pick up, will I stop making videos? So, for those of you who have joined in the last few months and have no idea what I used to do in real life, I'm a makeup artist. I worked in TV back in England, and then coming to live here, there's no TV station in the area, so I started doing wedding makeups because obviously the Amalfi Coast is a huge wedding destination zone. So I was quite happily doing loads and loads of weddings. I was doing probably about 80 weddings in a season, which is quite a lot. And then suddenly COVID happened and all the weddings got cancelled. Last year I did 3. So last year I upped making the videos, which I've been making for a good few years anyway, but I thought I better make a go of it and see if I can get by and make a living out of it. So I started making videos and that worked. So unfortunately at the moment there is still not many weddings. I think I've got about 10 booked this summer, but I'm definitely going to not stop making videos because I'm actually enjoying making the videos more than I'm enjoying doing the makeup. So I will probably combine them both because I think a lot of the destinations where I do the weddings in, a lot of the beautiful villas and hotels are great content for videos as well. So that's pretty good. So I won't stop making videos and I won't completely stop doing weddings, but I'm going to start whittling it down anyway because I just think I'm getting old and it's nice to change every now and again. Carlo is stripping off behind me here. He's going to jump in the pool or have a shower. And which related to this question, what other parts of Italy have you visited? Pretty much everywhere except for Milan. I've never been to Milan, apart from the airport, which doesn't count. But I was very lucky because I worked on a TV series, 2 TV series. Anybody English will know Gino da Campo. He's an Italian chef that's famous in England. And I did 2 series of his show, one in South Italy and one in North Italy. So we got to travel around the whole of Italy and work in all of these amazing places, visiting all of these incredible restaurants and foodie places. So I got to see the balsamic vinegar being made in Modena, the factory for the Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. What else did I see? Pasta making in Bari, pesto making in, oh, where do they make pesto? Genova. What else did I see? Obviously all the local things in this area, which I've seen already, but it was really interesting. So I have traveled quite a lot around Italy. And is there a reason that you don't own a clothes dryer? We do. We have a washing line here. And generally in Italy, everybody hangs their washing out to dry because a lot of people don't have clothes dryers because they haven't got room in their houses, or the electricity in the houses is not quite strong enough to have a clothes dryer running with everything else. But we're very lucky because we've got one, and it sits hidden away in Carlo's little work shed. There it is. And we use that in the winter. People often ask, what is this? This is a lemon tree that never produced any lemons. And we planted some tiny little white flowers at the base of it one year, and they turned out to be potato vine flowers, and they have covered the whole tree. So we now have a potato vine lemon tree. And Carlo's about to have a swim. Ah, com'è?
Ah, bellissimo. Ah, che bello. Questo è perché ho voluto fare una piscina.
This is why he wanted to make a swimming pool. So this swimming pool, we basically bought this second-hand from somebody that was getting rid of it and just stuck it in the potato patch. Carlo dug the hole in about 3 days. And tu hai fatto questo buco in 3 giorni, no?
Sì, il buco però.
Vabbè, the rest took a while. What am I saying? Huh? Are there any more questions here? What part of the garden would you change? Well, I wouldn't mind a car park and a road. That would be amazing. Tu, se dovevi cambiare parte del giardino,
Sì.
cosa cambiavo?
No. Mi piace così com'è. Quello che potevo cambiare è fare arrivare la strada qua.
That's esattamente quello che ho detto io. That's exactly what I just said. Where can I get a Hello Everywhere t-shirt like Carlo's? There is a website called Teespring, T-E-E Spring, and you can look up the Positano Diaries or Hello Everywhere on Teespring, and they are available there. And there is also a new t-shirt which says, I've got one somewhere, I don't know where it is, please don't break the ball. Some of you might recognise that from a recent video.
Don't break the ball.
Say it again.
Don't break the ball.
Please don't break the ball.
Please, yeah.
Another question that we get asked a lot is, can Carlo sing?
Io cantare.
Puoi cantare?
Posso in che senso?
No, nel senso che sai cantare, sei brava a cantare.
No, sono stonato, però lo canto uguale.
So he said, no, he's completely tone deaf, but he sings anyway.
Non mi vergogno.
Believe me, you do not want to hear him singing. So if we look out here now, we have got very, very slow sunset happening. It's starting to get a bit pink. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in on my phone, but there's a little boat, little white boat all the way out there. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it on my phone. I can see a little, tiny little dot. I'm just reading some of the comments here. Sing, sing, sing. No, no, no. Do I exercise apart from the steps? No, I should do, but I don't. And I really feel guilty about not exercising. And it's something that I really need to get back into. But honestly, after doing all the steps and bringing all the shopping home and going out maybe twice a day, just can't be bothered, really. But one day I'm planning on getting back into it. I'd like to be able to do, I don't know, half an hour of Pilates a day or yoga or something. Just something to stretch my muscles. But no, I'm really, really bad at that. How did you get the pool up there? Well, it was empty. So it was just a sheet of plastic. It really wasn't that hard. Anyway, anything you have to say, Mr. Carlo Rispoli? C'è qualcosa da dire? No, no. So this is our garden at night time. We also have this beautiful little lily cat. Say hello, Lily. Say hello. No, fine, don't. Okay, so we were going to pick some apricots. Now this could be potentially bad, but I'm going back up the tree. Climbing up my ladder in my flip-flops, which everybody hates. But we're pretty much used to it here. So now I'm up the ladder. Let me just turn around. It's all perfectly safe. Don't worry, I do this all the time. Where are we? No. So these apricots are still a little bit hard, but every now and again, one of them's falling off the tree, and they are really, really good. We don't really treat them with anything. We're very, very lucky because they grow. Look, I mean, you can see they are. Let me get that in focus. They are absolutely perfect. There's not a mark on them, and they really don't get sprayed with anything or treated in any way whatsoever. We are a bit worried that this tree is possibly dying off because there's a lot of bare branches over here. It is almost. Quanti anni ha questi alberi?
Questi li ha messi papà appena abbiamo preso la proprietà, quindi hanno 37 anni.
So they are, as Carlos just said, they put these trees in when they were building the property, and that was 37 years ago. So they are old. I mean, they've been here for a long time and they've produced a lot of fruit, so they don't last forever. We'll just see. Oops, that was an apricot just falling off the tree. Now I'm going to come down from here. Okay, now I'm stuck. And I'm getting bombarded by apricots. Hold on 1 second. Let's get off the tree. I'm seeing a few comments coming in about my dress. It's not a dress, I've got shorts on. It's just, oh, there we go. Okay, I'm down, I'm safe. No. This is a top from the Antica Sartoria in Positano. It does have a pair of very, very wide leg trousers that go with it, but I was not wearing those today, so I just put the top on. And you can get them online at the Antica Sartoria, which means the antique seamstress, I suppose. The antique, what's the word in English? The antique tailor. That would be it in English. And that's where that's from. Okay, I was going to pick apricots, but I don't think I can pick apricots and do a live video at the same time. It's all a little bit too much. So I'm going to sit here quietly with Holly Poo, who's very, very fluffy at the moment because I washed her earlier on. She hasn't dried yet because it's extremely humid here. So I'm going to read a couple of these comments. What size t-shirt is Carlo wearing? He takes a large, and Nicola takes a medium, if that helps. I'm not sure if it does, but are tourists allowed back in Italy? Well, it depends what country you come from, Richard. Americans are allowed back in. British have to quarantine here for 5 days when they come into Italy, and the major problem is that they also have to quarantine for 10 days when they go back to Great Britain, and that makes 15 days of quarantine very, very difficult to do. So there's hardly any British people here at the moment, just because it's just too complicated for them. Where's Sky Nicola? Sky is in Sorrento at a friend's birthday party, and Nicola is probably either just out on a sunset cruise or washing his boat. He works. What's my favourite vegetable in the garden? Do I have a favourite vegetable in the garden? I've got favourite fruit in the garden. I love the figs. I've just gone and picked 2 and eaten them, and they were very good, but there's not many ripe yet. Is it a cloudy day? Yes, it's been very overcast today. It's been very humid, very hot and overcast. A little bit of sun earlier on, but it's been sort of like this. You can't see the definition between the sea and the sky. It's just one big grey blur behind me. What food do I miss from England?
I'm here.
Oh, you're here now, okay. Any foreign food that you can get in England that you can't get in South Italy? That's an easy one. And everyone keeps asking about Holly Poo. We don't know how old Holly Poo is. She is
9.
probably about 9, maybe 10. We don't know.
9 with us.
8 with us. We've been here for 8 years.
Yes. Sorry.
So basically, if you don't know the story about Holly, Carla, we were renovating this house. We were still living down in an apartment in the town centre. Carla was in the car park up in Montepatuso, and Holly was in the car park and came up to him. And she followed him all the way down here. And he phoned me and said, there's a little doggy. What do I do? I said, feed it, give it some water, let it have a rest, leave the gate open. It'll probably go. It didn't go. It followed him all the way down to our apartment in the town centre, and she's been with us ever since. So we don't know how old she is. She was abandoned. She had a collar on, but there was no name or anything, and she had obviously been abandoned. Obviously thrown out of a car, we reckon, because she was absolutely terrified of going in the car. And she had a real car phobia for a couple of years, but once we drove her to England and kept her in the car for 3 whole days, she got over that. And she trusts us now. But yeah, we couldn't imagine life without her. You're a beautiful puppy dog. You aren't you? You love you. Everybody loves you.
Sto cercando di leggere là, non ci riesco.
It's
È troppo veloce.
really, really fast. Oh, I didn't see. No, comments are going too fast. Okay, we've been on air for 20 minutes already. I was really, really scared to do this, by the way. I was sitting here thinking, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? But it's okay. It's working. Anyhow, I put up a poll whether we should do this in the garden or whether we should do it down in town. And about 65% voted for in the garden and 35% voted for down in town. So what I thought was next Wednesday, I will do another one and we'll go for a little walk downtown. Yeah, we'll just start at the top where the shops are, wander down, have a look in all the shop windows and wander down to the beach and maybe grab an ice cream or something. And I think that could be quite nice. So we'll do that next Wednesday after work. Oh no, you don't have work on Wednesday.
No.
So we'll just do that next Wednesday anyway, okay? Just something different because I don't want to just sit here and answer questions all the time because that's probably a bit boring. I think you're all here for Positano anyway, so we'll just have a little wander around and you can all pretend that you're taking a walk through the town centre with us. Okay? So, vuoi dire qualcosa?
Sì.
Yes.
We love you.
Okay.
Everyone.
Everyone everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to leave you now. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I've done it. I'm really happy with myself. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. That would be wonderful. Yes, that's it. We've got to go and have dinner now. We're hungry. But I'll be back with a normal video on Sunday. And then we'll do another live next Wednesday, I think, having a little walk. So thank you all for coming and have a lovely rest of the week, everybody. See you all soon. Bye.
Ciao.
How do I stop this? Press that. Okay, bye.